welcome to my channel. I am coming to you guys today. This is a video that has been requested. Y'all know, I must say maybe about a week or two ago, I did a pendant where I was just using stone. Where anyway, I did a video a couple days ago where I was showing you guys a new collection that I was working on, and I'm doing this collection using clay. But someone that follows me on Instagram asked me to, April, she asked me to do a DIY on how I actually make these pendants. So if you guys would like to see how this tutorial comes out, please stay tuned. Here are the items that you will need to do this DIY. This is the clay that I get. This is Sculpey clay, and you can get this clay at any craft store. Any craft store sell it. You can get it from Hobby Lobby, AC Moore, Michael's, Joann Fabric, even Walmart sell these, y'all. And Walmart have these for 99¢. Another one of my secrets. But yeah, so I used the Sculpey, and I have it in 4 different colors. These are the colors that I have it in. You're going to definitely need a cutter so that you can slice the clay in half. And you're also going to need a wood bead. So the very first thing that I usually do is I take my clay and I kind of mold it, and I play with it and make it really, really nice and soft. And I've already done that, but I'm just showing you guys what I do. I play with it, I smash it down. I play with it till it gets really, really soft. And then once it gets really soft, it's ready for me to do what I need to do. And then what I do is I cut my clay in 4 sections, each one of these pieces. So I'll cut this in half. So once you cut your clay into quarters, the next thing you want to do is you just want to take a handful of them like this and roll it around in your hand like a ball. When you roll it around, this is what you should get. Now, I can't promise the way I do it is that yours is going to come out like that. I'm just pretty much showing you the technique that I do. Now, once you have done all 4 balls, then you want to go and you want to cut the 4 balls into quarters. Now, once you've cut all 4 of those balls into quarters, then you want to do the same thing over again. Roll them into a ball, and you pretty much, what you're doing is every time you cut them, you change it. You change the amount of clay. You change everything. You are pretty much, you're forming something different. So you want to roll all 4 of these into a ball. And once you roll them, all 4 of them into a ball, then you want to put them all together. So you want to just stack them. It doesn't matter which way. And then you want to roll this one great big thing into one big ball. And this is what it'll look like. Now, once you have rolled this into all 4 pieces into one ball, then you want to cut it again. Okay? And this time, when you cut it, you're only going to use half of this. So you're just going to roll this part here, and I would suggest you having some wax paper. You kind of sort of want to look at it to see how your design is going to come out. You pretty much have 2 different designs. You have one design on one side, and then you have another design on the other side. So you can pretty much go with whatever design you want. Now the very next thing that you want to do once you roll it into the ball is you want to take a piece of wax paper, which is what I have here, and you want to take something round. You need a round object. It doesn't necessarily have to be round, but you want to have something round, okay? And what I do is I just take and I smash it down, like literally all the way down as far as I can get it. And this is what you'll have. And that's your design right there. Now, if you don't like this particular design, then what you will do is you have a design on here, and then you have a design here. So you pretty much have two designs. Now, I'm not feeling this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll it up again into a ball. And I normally do it until I get something that I like. Once I get something that I like, then that's when I'll stop. So we have another design here, and then we have another design here. So I'm going to go with this design. You want to put your paper over top and smash it down. Okay, you guys, now this is the design that I like. I like this. This is different. So you have, like I said before, you're going to have a design on this side, and you also have a design on the other side. But I'm going to go with this one. Now, the next thing you want to do is once you get your design that you want to go ahead and you want to cut it. So this is something that I don't know. This is just a top that I use when I want to make my circles. Now you wanna make sure you have something that will make a perfect round circle. And all I do is I just take it, I figure out where I want it to be, and I just push this down like that. And that is it. And this is going to mold me out my piece. Okay guys, so as you can see, I have cut it out, and this is what's left. And what I am going to do with this is I am going to put this in the oven and bake it on 275 degrees for 15 minutes. I'll be back. Okay guys, while we are waiting for our pendant to dry, I am going to go ahead and paint this piece of wood black. And I'm going to paint it, I'm going to actually do the edges, and then I'm going to paint it on both sides, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so once our bead has dried, it's dried on both sides, the clay is done. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be using my E6000, and I am pretty much going to be mounting this piece onto the wood. And I want to make sure that I get it all over nice and even. I'm sorry, y'all. Make sure I get it over the whole entire piece. And then what I want to do is I just want to center it as close as I can in the middle of the bead. And what we want to do is we want to let this set for a while, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so I'm back. So the next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and use some more of our E6000. We're just going to put a generous amount on the other part of the outer part of where we have the bead, our clay. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my stick and just make sure that it is even. And I try to put, you want to put a little bit up against the actual clay itself, because you want some of the beads to stick to it. And you just go all the way around, just making sure that it's nice and even. And then I'll be back. Okay guys, so I have a little, I have a little top right here. So I am going to take and place my bead, a piece of paper, I folded it up, I'm going to put it inside the top, and I'm going to place that down inside like this. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my beads. These are glass seed beads, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to dump them on here like this. I know some people were probably thinking that I was like my daughter, when she first saw me, when she first saw my pendant, she was like, "Ma, did you put all those beads on there like that by hand?" And I was like, "No." You have to have a method to your madness, is what I'm going to say. And if you can look and see, what I do is I just push them up to make sure that they stick. I'm actually going to pick this up so you guys can see what I'm doing. And then what I'm going to do is, I hope you guys can see, this came out really pretty. It's really pretty, y'all. So then I'm going to take this and I'm going to just dump a little bit more in some of the areas that really didn't get stuck really well. And this is what you should have. And this is really pretty. I'm going to set it right here for a minute. And then I'm going to pour these beads on this paper. And I'm going to just do it one more time to get into some of the areas that I did not get into. And these seed beads you can find anywhere. If you go anywhere to get these seed beads, go to you can go to Michael's or Joann's Fabric. And the reason why I'm saying that is because every place sells different things, and sometimes Joann Fabric have really nice stuff, then sometimes Michael's have really nice stuff, so it just depends. So this is what we have so far, okay? And I'll be back. Hello everyone, this is the finished project right here. It is all done. I hope you guys can see. This is it. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, watching today. Please subscribe. If you have not subscribed, please hit the bell up on the side so that you can get notifications on when I will be uploading more videos. Y'all have a wonderful, awesome day. Peace and blessings, y'all. Bye-bye.